The garden's going amazing. It's the middle of July and I just wanted to give you a little tour. Here we are on the outside of the garden, and as you can see, the cucumbers are doing exactly what I wanted them to do. They're up on the fence and I can just reach over and harvest them. It's been amazing. And then over here, the cucamelons are starting to take off. Michael and I had our first ones the other day and they were amazing. And let me see, here's a tiny, tiny, tiny one. They're interesting. It's fun to grow something different that you can't, buy at the market. And then the nasturtium, middle of July, and look at this baby. But this area right here is mostly shaded almost all day. It just gets afternoon sun, but it's pretty cool, nasturtium growing in the middle of July. And then we have green beans growing like crazy. I need to get out here and do a harvest. And then around the corner here, we have the peaches. We've been harvesting them. We have a few left. Those will be gone in the next few days because they are ready to be eaten. And back here on Tomato Alley, we have tons of tomatoes starting to blush. And then we have my favorite midnight snack. I love to eat these right off the plant. They don't even really make it into the kitchen, although yesterday I did make a sauce and they made it into the sauce. Because I just had too many. So we have lots of blushing, so we'll have some more sauce coming up. I think I broke this the other day when I was in here. It's all top heavy and stuff, so it needs to be cleaned up a little bit more. The sun golds are doing amazing. And then back here we have watermelons. And then there's a gorgeous watermelon down here on the ground. I don't know if I can get it to show you. See it? It's huge. Anyways, the watermelon area is doing really well. Ooh, looks like we have a Cocozelle squash down in there. How exciting. And this little sunflower guy is peeking through, and we have the 3 yellows. Oh, 4 yellows. So we have the sunflower, the hibiscus, and let me see if I can zoom in and show you the butterfly right there underneath the lemons. Wow! 4 yellows. Yellow, yellow, butterfly, and then the lemon is yellow. Truly, truly amazing. I wish I was closer. Back here, we have watermelon. It's planted in that pot and it's trailing out that side and it's trailing out this side. It has plenty of room back here, so I'm just letting it do its thing. Summer squash out here on the edge, which has some powdery mildew. I'm gonna try and clean this up and see if I can save it. I'm not really sure if I can, but if not, we'll plant some more. The fig is doing really well as the potatoes. Hopefully we'll have a nice big harvest this time. The trellis cucumber is doing great. I think I'm going to plant a couple more cucumber seeds down there, so I can start another crop coming up as this one dies off. But you can see I have some really nice cucumbers down inside there, need to be harvested. And then Malabar spinach is doing fantastic. These pots are that soil that I bought that's not doing really well, so we'll see what happens with those. And the beautiful zinnias. And then we have a beautiful sunflower coming in. This summer squash is doing really great. I have to harvest these guys today. And then peekaboo through the watermelon plant. Watermelon hanging there. Oh, looks like I have a watermelon that did not get pollinated, so we'll pop this guy off. And then Artemis is doing amazing. I think it's time to harvest. I'll have to look up when to harvest that. And then my kale I've been juicing every morning with my red sorrel. Cucamelons are taking off back there. Rhubarb looks amazing. Strawberries have been doing so-so. I think they get too shaded from that, although people I've researched and they said, you know, plant asparagus and strawberries together. I don't know if it's working. I get a handful here and there, but delicious nonetheless. And then we have another squash over there, Brussels sprouts, and the cantaloupe, which if you look really, really close, I have cantaloupe down there. They grow so fast. And there's another cantaloupe down there. It looks bigger on camera than it really is. And then the carrots, I've been harvesting them and putting them in my juice, which I'm gonna do here in a few minutes. And then I have this summer squash, which I'm training up here to go up the trellis. I have to try and get that zucchini to trellis up too, but I didn't want to crowd out the cantaloupe that's down there. But there's a zucchini that needs to be harvested. So on the underside of the zucchini and the summer squash is the cantaloupe, and it's finally coming out and attaching itself to the trellis, so that's really nice. And then my Kajari melon, which I lost all of them, which I thought I was gonna lose this one. Look at that root system down there. It's just barely hanging on, but it's growing, it's doing its thing. It's attached to the trellis, and I'm looking forward to getting at least one Kajari melon so I could get some seeds. Now, this is my dinosaur kale that I've been harvesting off of every day for my juice. I want to plant some more. My cilantro has gone to seed. I'm collecting the seeds. I harvested all of the garlic and the onions, and I processed them yesterday. I need to get in here and do these radishes. And then over here, I have some pretty amazing beets. And then I need to figure out which of my green beans are not blooming and then cut them down and plant some more. The snap pea is done. Well, it's still giving me a couple little treats here and there. But this needs to come out, plant something new here. Another view of the green beans. Whole beans. I need to get up there and harvest them. You can see they're just so beautiful up in there. These cucumbers here, they don't look very good, but they're still producing cucumbers. But again, I think I might start another set of seeds down here in the ground, and then those will be coming up as these are going away. I don't know if that's really the right thing to do with all that damage, but I could clean them up and see if I can get them to bounce back. And then we have beautiful eggplant flowers. There's a beautiful eggplant down here. Another beautiful eggplant down over there. And tomato alley from this side. And then we have bell peppers down in there. So there's lots of stuff that's coming up to harvest. We've been eating off the garden every single day. And I just want to show you this sunflower. So it's that tall, right? So I go to like right here on it. That's my height, the top of my head. And then that's the rest of the sunflower. Truly, truly amazing. I'm gonna scooch around the other side and show you its beautiful flower. All right, it's really hard to get a view from this side because the sun is just coming up over the tree today, but look at that beauty. And the tomato plant is about as tall as the sunflower. I think Michael measured it and it was over 8 feet. I'll have to ask him. So from this side, you can see the bell peppers. We got lots of bell peppers coming in. I've already made 4-quart bags of peppers and onions. Back here, the Cocazal squash. I need to pick that. Cocazal squash is so tender and beautiful. And we have another sunflower coming in right here. The butterflies are going crazy today. And then let me show you that watermelon. That's on the left-hand side of the first sunflower I showed you. And then this is the original one that I had showed you. So beautiful. This is the kombucha squash that was planted in the black bin back here. And it comes down around by my feet, around the corner, over here, and then it was way back there, so I'm like, hey, I have this metal on, string on the fence. You need to climb up there. So it's climbing up there. This is the backside where the tomato is growing. The one that came up all on its own. Looks like maybe it might be aroma. And then we have the pomegranate tree. And we have yellow pepper, yellow lemon pepper. It's coming in. The Brussels sprout right here is doing really well. And then this is Hot Pepper Alley. And so we have some jalapenos coming in. My first ones kept coming out round like this. I'll pop this one off, we don't need that. And now they're finally coming in the right way. This one's a little slow going. It's a Shih Tzu. I'm sorry, Serrano. Not a Shih Tzu. That's a dog, isn't it? And then this one is loaded. So that's pretty exciting. Anyways, that's a little tour of my garden. I hope you enjoyed it. It's hard to get out here when it's super hot all the time to do the tour, so I wanted to get out here this morning while it was still cool. Alright, I'm gonna harvest for my juice now and edit this video and get it uploaded for you. Have a great day, and don't forget to click like on the video, and also if you want to subscribe, that would be great. And if you click the bell, that'll notify you when I upload a new video. So have a wonderful day and eat what you grow. Today's juice, everything but the apples, are from my garden.